And joining me now with more is Jacob Zaks. He's a founder and CEO of Fasten. Jacob, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Kristen.
Great to have you on the show today. I think our viewers are always looking to save some money, especially in this environment. What can they get with this card?
Yeah, so I'm excited to announce the launch of the Fasten Rewards Visa card. So auto prices have gone up 30% since 2020, and with tariffs, no one really knows how prices are going to go. But all economists are saying that cars are going to get more expensive. So we are launching the Fasten Rewards card, which is a card that will give consumers points for their auto loans and leases. And then beyond that, we will also give points for all of their auto-related spend, so parking, gas, insurance, tolls, maintenance. And so really going after all of that auto spend that's really just increasing for Americans.
How much can a consumer save on average with your product?
Yeah, so it could be around, if they're just having their natural spend category, it could be at a minimum $3,000. But if they put more things on their card, their Starbucks and their Netflix, it's even more. But even with just their auto spend and the bonus points that we give, it can be around $3,000 over the lifetime of their vehicle, and even more depending on how high their insurance is or how high their loan or lease are.
Why is now the right moment, especially as we see tariff uncertainty still out there and rates remaining high?
Yeah, so the average auto loan and lease is $750, but as I mentioned before, the cost of a car has gone up 30% since 2020.
Wow.
And so that's incredibly high. And so and the average auto spend is about $12,000 beyond just the vehicle. And so right now with auto prices increasing and actually downstream from COVID where there was lower inventory, so used vehicle prices are going up, it's really going to be an expensive time to own and buy a car.
Mm-hmm. Why was Visa the right partner for you in debuting this card?
Yeah, so Visa has been an incredible partner with us. And what we found is just that they are really invested in affordability around the globe, right? They connect with every bank, every consumer, right? They're an incredible brand name and an incredible partner. And we're actually in their fast track program. So, we get really incredible benefits from just having them as a partner. And, just having an incredible global company like that has been invaluable.
How is the dealership part of this particular program?
Yeah, so as a cardholder, you can redeem your points in multiple ways, not just in the traditional way of hotel and travel and cash back, but you can actually redeem your points at your dealership group. So one of our dealership partners is Bud Clary. They have 14 stores across Washington State. You can use your points at Bud Clary Toyota, Bud Clary Ford, Bud Clary Audi, and no matter if it's for your down payment or for your service and maintenance, we can use your points dealership group wide. So no matter if you're buying a Ford or who your lender is, you can use your points at your entire dealership group.
How do consumers get access to this card?
Yeah, so they can go to fasten.cc, so fasten.creditcard, fasten.cc, and they can sign up for the card today. We're launching today, which is very exciting.
It is exciting. Congratulations again,
thank you.
Jacob. And how does this particular card fit into Fasten's broader ecosystem and your goals for the company?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So, we think that we really want to be, as vehicle purchases become even more present, like soon you'll be able to buy your car through drive-thrus and doing things that we'll all be able to see. And especially with AI, we'll be able to, the card is just like one step to also having payments for dealerships and making car payments easier for your consumer. So, we're coming out with a lot of products down the road that's going to make payments for dealerships quicker and payments for consumer, more of a one-stop shop, all with Fasten.
Does the current economic environment, concerns from the consumer about where inflation is heading, potentially the job market as well as tariffs, impact your day-to-day business?
Yeah, so what it comes down to is that everyone in America drives their car every day, unless you're in Manhattan. But most Americans drive their car every day. So, it is something that is invaluable and every American uses. And so you are going to need your car, whether you're in Maine or Washington. And so what it comes down to is you're going to need that affordability, and affordability is going to be top of mind, especially in the current economic environment. So you might as well really be getting the points and getting the points in ways that you haven't before.
Yeah, and just to be clear, this is on any car purchase. Doesn't matter the make or the model.
Loan, lease, no matter how you do it, we will reward you for your car if it's no matter who your lender is or what type of vehicle you have.
Now, if interest rates do go down over time, there is some projection in in the market that might happen if we do see more of a pullback in terms of consumer spending. How would that impact your product?
So, it really doesn't make a difference. No matter if you have an auto loan or lease, we will be giving you points whether rates are up or rates are down. And we will be giving you points across your auto spend. People are going to have auto loans and leases. They're going to be buying gas. They're going to be doing EV charging. They're going to have insurance. And we're here to give the consumers bonus points on all of that.
Yeah. Is there a particular way to navigate this with your card, Jacob, that you think is most effective for the viewer?
No, that's the whole thing. We actually want to be as broad as possible. We are here to help all Americans, whether you're a car enthusiast or just picking up your kids from school. We are here to help you with, with the increased cost of your vehicle and maintaining your vehicle.
And this is true, obviously, for anyone across the country, anywhere.
Yeah, anyone, anywhere.
Anything else, Jacob, before we have to let you go?
No, we're just really excited, and we're really excited to have you. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, great to have you. Exciting indeed. That's Jacob Zaks. He's the founder and CEO of Fasten, launching that new rewards Visa card today.